Hello and welcome to another episode of the My English Matters podcast. I'm Aisya, and today I'll be challenging your knowledge of idiomatic expressions with a quiz. This quiz is based on one I designed for our members' monthly students, but today, dear listener, I'm going to be testing you, so get ready. Now, before we begin the quiz, let me give you a brief explanation of what idiomatic expressions are. So, idiomatic expressions are phrases where the meaning is different from the literal meanings of the words. They're commonly used in everyday language and can be a bit tricky to understand if you take them word for word. Here are some examples. Kick the bucket. Now, to kick the bucket doesn't mean to literally kick a bucket like you would a football. To kick the bucket is an informal way to say to die, as in, he wanted to travel the world before he kicked the bucket. Break the ice. To break the ice doesn't mean to literally shatter a block of ice into pieces. It means to start a conversation in a social situation, as in, the team building exercise was designed to break the ice among the new employees. Bite the bullet. To bite the bullet doesn't literally mean putting a bullet between your teeth and chomping down on it. To bite the bullet means to face a difficult or unpleasant situation with courage, as in, he decided to bite the bullet and tell his boss about the mistake he made. So, this is what I mean when I say that idiomatic expressions are phrases where the meaning is different from the literal meanings of the words. Understanding idiomatic expressions is important for improving your fluency in English, as they are often used in both spoken and written communication. They add colour and variety to the language, making conversations more interesting. Alright, so now that we're all on the same page, that's another idiomatic expression, meaning that we have a shared understanding about something, in this case, the meaning of idiomatic expressions. It's time for our quiz. All you have to do is fill in the blanks for every question. Are you ready? All right, let's go. Question number 1. To understand the hidden meaning, you need to blank. Let me repeat that. To understand the hidden meaning, you need to blank. Now, is the answer A, pull yourself together? Or B, read between the lines? Or is it C, give the benefit of the doubt? So the answer is B, read between the lines. If you read between the lines, you understand what someone really means or what is really happening in a situation, even though it's not said openly. So it's, to understand the hidden meaning, you need to read between the lines. Question number 2. She was very upset, but after a while, she managed to blank and continue her work. She was very upset, but after a while, she managed to blank and continue her work. Now, is the answer A, dish the dirt, B, drop the bomb, or C, pull herself together, or is it D, let the cat out of the bag? So the answer is C, pull herself together. So to pull oneself together means to regain control of one's emotions. She was very upset, but after a while, she managed to pull herself together and continue her work. Question number 3. Once the mistake was corrected, he was blank and didn't have to worry about it anymore. Once the mistake was corrected, he was blank and didn't have to worry about it anymore. Now, is the answer A, off the hook? Or is it B, on the line? Or is it C, in the same boat? Or is it D, at the drop of a hat? So the answer is A, off the hook. Off the hook means to no longer be in trouble or responsible. Once the mistake was corrected, he was off the hook and didn't have to worry about it anymore. Moving on to question number 4. They had quite a lot to do, but after combining their errands, they were able to blank. They had quite a lot to do, but by combining their errands, they were able to blank. Now, is the answer A, go the extra mile? B, kill two birds with one stone? C, call it a day? Or is it D, let it all hang out? So the answer is B, kill two birds with one stone. To kill two birds with one stone means to achieve two things with a single action. They had quite a lot to do, but by combining their errands, they were able to kill two birds with one stone. Question number 5. Since we are both facing the same deadline, we're blank. Since we're both facing the same deadline, we're blank. Now, is the answer A, beating around the bush? B, in the same boat? C, off the hook? Or is it D, letting it all hang out? So the answer is B, in the same boat. To be in the same boat means to be in the same situation. So, since we're both facing the same deadline, we're in the same boat. Next question, question number 6. She always blank to help her friends whenever they need it. She always blank to help her friends whenever they need it. So is the answer A, spills the tea? B, gives the benefit of the doubt? C, spills her guts? Or D, goes the extra mile? So the answer is D, goes the extra mile. If you say that someone is willing to go the extra mile, you mean that they're willing to make a special effort to do or achieve something. So she always goes the extra mile to help her friends whenever they need it. Moving on to the next question, question number 7. Despite the evidence, the jury decided to blank and acquit him. Despite the evidence, the jury decided to blank and acquit him. Now, is the answer A, call it a day? B, read between the lines? C, give the benefit of the doubt? Or is it D, play devil's advocate? So the answer is C, give the benefit of the doubt. To give the benefit of the doubt means to decide that you will believe someone even though you're not sure that what that person is saying is true. So, despite the evidence, the jury decided to give the benefit of the doubt and acquit him. Question number 8. I felt much better after I blank and told her how I really felt. I felt much better after I blank and told her how I really felt. Now, is the answer A, aired her dirty laundry? B, read between the lines? C, got it off my chest? Or D, dropped the hat? So the answer is C, got it off my chest. If you get something off your chest, you talk about something that has been worrying you. So I felt much better after I got it off my chest and told her how I really felt. Question number 9. Everyone avoided talking about the budget cuts, even though it was blank. Everyone avoided talking about the budget cuts, even though it was blank. Now, is the answer A, up in the air? B, in the loop? C, the elephant in the room? Or is it D, under the weather? So the answer is C, the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room refers to an obvious problem or issue that people avoid discussing. Everyone avoided talking about the budget cuts, even though it was the elephant in the room. Number 10. Playing blank during meetings often helps uncover potential issues. Playing blank during meetings often helps uncover potential issues. Now, is the answer A, in the same boat? Or is it B, devil's advocate? Or is it C, around the bush? So the answer is B, devil's advocate. Devil's advocate refers to someone who argues against a position or idea, often for the sake of debate or to test the strength of the arguments. Playing devil's advocate during meetings often helps uncover potential issues. Question number 11. Stop blank and just get to the point. Stop blank and just get to the point. Is the answer A, killing two birds with one stone? B, going the extra mile? C, beating around the bush? Or is it D, at the drop of a hat? So the answer is C, beating around the bush. To beat around the bush means to talk about lots of unimportant things because you want to avoid talking about what is really important. So stop beating around the bush and just get to the point. Number 12. She blank by not submitting her application on time. She blank by not submitting her application on time. Now, is the answer A, gave the benefit of the doubt? Or is it B, pulled herself together? Or is it C, missed the boat? Or is it D, read between the lines? The answer is C, missed the boat. To have missed the boat means to have missed an opportunity. So she missed the boat by not submitting her application on time. Question number 13. She would help us out blank if we needed her. She would help us out blank if we needed her. So is the answer A, lay it all on the line? Or is it B, let it all hang out? Or is it C, killing two birds with one stone? Or is it D, at the drop of a hat? So the answer is D, at the drop of a hat. So at the drop of a hat means to do something immediately without any hesitation or delay. She would help us out at the drop of a hat if we needed her. Question number 14. By agreeing to lead 3 major projects simultaneously, he was blank. By agreeing to lead 3 major projects simultaneously, he was blank. Now, is the answer A, killing 2 birds with one stone? Or is it B, biting off more than he could chew? Or is it C, dropping the bomb? Or is it D, blowing the lid off? So the answer is B, biting off more than he could chew. If you say that someone has bitten off more than they can chew, you mean they're trying to do something which is too difficult for them. By agreeing to lead 3 major projects simultaneously, he was biting off more than he could chew. Question number 15. It's getting late. Let's blank and go home. It's getting late. Let's blank and go home. Now, is the answer A, blow the lid off? B, go the extra mile? C, lay it on the line? Or is it D, call it a day. So the answer is D, call it a day. To call it a day means to decide or agree to stop doing something, typically because you feel you've done enough or it is time to rest. It's getting late, let's call it a day and go home. Right, so how did you do? If you got them all correct, well done. Your strong understanding reflects a high level of proficiency, so keep up the excellent work. If you didn't get all of the answers right, don't worry. Here are some things that you can do to improve. Number 1, concentrate on learning common idiomatic expressions used in everyday language. Start with expressions frequently encountered in conversations or simple texts. Number 2, notice usage in media. Start noticing idiomatic expressions in TV shows, movies, podcasts. Pay attention to how they're used in different contexts and by different speakers. Number 3, keep a vocabulary journal. Maintain a vocabulary journal specifically for idiomatic expressions, recording new ones you encounter along with their meanings and examples of usage. Number 4, practice using idiomatic expressions in sentences. Apply them to describe familiar situations or express basic ideas. Understand the context in which idiomatic expressions are used. Pay attention to how advanced speakers use these in different situations. Number 6, create simple stories or narratives that incorporate idiomatic expressions. This helps internalize their meanings through practical application. Number 7, incorporate idiomatic expressions into workplace communication. With focused effort, you can improve your skills in this area. All right, so that's all from me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please share it with your friends and family who you think may benefit from it. And if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to our emails by going to myenglishmatters.com. You'll receive weekly lessons, special offers, and course updates delivered straight to your inbox. So with that, goodbye and thanks for listening.